Alright, let's get into here. So we have a room. And this is all color stuff, giving you kind of an insight in what is going on in this world. Take an X to take a picture. I'm not going to take a picture of this. If people remember the beginning of Riven, it starts with somebody falling into a fissure holding a book. You can sort of see that being depicted here. There's obviously a lot of kind of religious iconography going on with this. You're starting to get a bit of an idea of what's his name? Gen has kind of set himself up as a bit of a god emperor, I guess would be the best of. Definitely a religious figure. Okay, we have a gate and a doorway to that big gold dome. Nothing through there. We also have, you can see out here, there is another gate, and then there's a spinning dome behind there, but clearly this is some sort of an opening. And we have an opening into a tunnel there. That's the way we came in, and then we have finally another opening here, again to some tunnel, something down the tunnel. Can't quite see what's going on down there. So we got what we got. We got the entrance we came in, and then 4 additional entrances. But we also have a button. We know buttons are meant for pushing, so pushing the button. Oh, and we're rotating the room, and you can see actually there's a doorway on the opposite side there rotating with us. One of the things I love about Myst and Riven again I think knocks it out of the park, is that the puzzles are they're amazingly well integrated into the game. You can see our doorway has moved. That the puzzles make a sense within the world in which they exist. So part of playing the game is not just figuring out the puzzles, but figuring out the world and the logic of the world. It's not. This isn't a game where suddenly you're going to encounter a puzzle and it's just some random sliding tile puzzle or some Tower of Hanoi type puzzle or something like that. All the puzzles make some kind of sense, and I just adore that. In fact, this game's kind of spoiled me to other puzzle games, because I see other puzzle games and I go, but it's not the same. Okay, we're back. We've spun this around enough to get to another entrance. And this is now unfortunately we're still blocked. There's still a gate there. That's the spinning dome one. Okay, let's keep exploring. Got more stairs down here. Kind of the same as KSP, actually, to be honest. KSP has really spoiled me for other physics-based space games, because it just knocked it out of the park. And you play other games and you're like, I kind of would rather be playing KSP. Okay, we have a gate here with a lock. Oh, and you can see the difference in the cursor hand when there's something you can interact with. Okay. Okay, good, secure. Lock's doing a good job. And by the way, a lot of things have changed, and this happened when they remastered Myst as well, because sometimes they note where people kind of got lost in the game, and they've sort of changed some things. Like one of the things in the original game that was really hard to spot, they didn't have this thing that you interacted with. You actually climbed underneath this gate, and that was hard to spot in a sort of slide-based game. So there's all kinds of little things that they have changed. Okay, we're back here again, but we're blocked. Okay. I'm hoping people are seeing how this is going to work. If I can rotate the room so that another doorway. So what we need to do is, this is the cavern we were just in, so we just need to rotate this one more time, and then this doorway will be here, and then that doorway will be over here. And by the way, noticing that the doorways are actually offset by 2 in a hexagonal room, if I get this doorway all the way to here, I'll be able to access 2 different other areas. So what I need to do right now, push this button, and that should have the doorway at the other spot. Yeah, it's not Resident Evil type puzzles. That's a great explanation. They're all things, they feel very physical. I played the remastered Myst in VR, and it's just great in VR because, you know, I'm not going to live stream in VR, but because you feel like you're interacting with these very physical objects. Okay, I got another spinny button here. That's nice. We'll go down here. Okay. Oh, this is that steam vent we saw a little bit earlier. The pipe that goes off somewhere. And we know it's got a switch on it. We know switches are made for switching. So that seems to have diverted the steam pressure somewhere. Okay, so I think we've done what we can with this. Oh, there's a lever here. I think something just opened for us. Oh, yeah, there's a gate being lifted. They've gotten very good, like if you take notice, like again, they're very good at noticing. See how the switch itself has an image of that gate. Really help you try to understand what it is that that switch does. Okay, let's rotate. I'd love to get to that gate. So let's see if this, I think this will work. I'll rotate this 2 more times. I think I'm going to have access to the gate I just opened. In fact, I'm pretty sure. It's been a few years since I played through this part when I was doing my little walkthrough adventure thing. But it's been a few years since I played, so... Though I have played this game a lot in the past. Alright, walking through. Yeah, we have access there. So the only one we haven't accessed yet is this one, but I'm sure we can... The one to this big domey area, but I'm sure that can be done. Okay, this is the spinny dome. Got another button. Oh, another gate lifter. I'm assuming that's lifting up the gate over here. Alright, okay, that's good. Spinny dome. Alright, we do have a spinny dome. With all kinds of symbols on the side. A little walkway here. A little telescopy. And we can see a little show of the symbols that are on the side there. We got a button on the top. And it looks to me like the goal with this is to push the button at the right symbol, but we don't know the symbol. So I think we're kind of stuck. Kind of stuck on this one. But, oh, we'll take... Here's what you do, is you take a little picture of this. With X. And there's a journal. I think if I go to escape here, yes, it's got a notebook because you're going to want to take notes. So they've set this up very well that you can write notes as to where this is. You know, this is spinning dome. I need to find the symbol for this. So you can write yourself all these little notes. Very, very useful. Okay, done. Alright, but I think I'm actually done with this. So let's see, we got one more opening. Do I have a button for I do have a rotate button. But I can't get there. No. I can't get... because there's a space between it. So if I want to get to that opening, I think I need to get back to the original room here. I think if I push this 2 more times, it's worth 3D rotating stuff. Yeah, the notebook tool is great. If you play the old version, what you just need to do is write notes. You couldn't play this game without taking notes. There's just no way. I had diagrams all over the place with this. Alright, now I can't... I want to get... Remember, I want to get to here. But I think now, I'm back to that original entrance. I think if I rotate this 2 more times, this doorway will be where I want it to be. Let's see. And then I think I got every opening. Hoping, if I counted everything right. And I did. Alright, so I think we're done with this. We've gone through every passage. I can see I got another button for rotating it, nothing else. Okay, let's oh my gosh.